Originally, actually, my stage name is Fireboy DML.
Fireboy DML.
Yes, the DML stands for my name, Damola.
You've heard from the horse's mouth himself. His name is Fireboy DML. Welcome to the Afrobeats Report, where you get the lowdown of what's happening and what has happened in the lives of your favorite Afrobeats musicians. Also, with a cherry on the top, we will tell you the meaning of those Afrobeat songs you love so much and teach you how to pronounce them right. Tune in. For today's video, we are exploring the life, humble beginnings, and fame of Adedamola Adefolahan, who was born on the 5th of February 1996 as the first of 3 children in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria, where he was raised and had both his primary and secondary school education. Fireboy DML progressed to the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University in Nigeria, where he bagged a Bachelor of Arts degree in English Language Studies in the year 2017. Right from the tender age of 12, he became interested in music and joined his local church choir. According to him, he originally started his artistry from poetry writing. Little did he know that his singing skills would become a notable source of income. Speaking about his early influence in the music industry, he said, and I quote, "Growing up, I listened to a lot of Celine Dion. Elton John helped me discover myself, and there's this song by him titled Sacrifice that I consider the greatest song ever made. My dad was always playing Celine Dion, and my mom always played Yinka Ayefele and Tope Alabi. Those influences made me realize how beautiful music is. But it transcended into people that really started influencing my sound, and they are just 3 people: Passenger, Wande Cole, and John Bellion." His music career started at the university, where he began to perform in various concerts and programs organized at his school. With his brilliant vocals and fiery lyrics, he quickly achieved some buzz, which led to his popularity among the student body. This newly acquired fame made him realize that music could be the way for him, and something good might emerge from it. He had originally planned that after completing his university education, he would go to his hometown, Abeokuta in Nigeria. However, he took a detour to relocate to Lagos instead. Lagos is the music hub for most Afrobeat musicians, and this choice would later become the best decision of his life. Upon arrival in Lagos, he boarded with some of his friends as he had no family there. This was the beginning of his attempt at breaking into the limelight. Fireboy began to pop up at gigs and beg to showcase his skills. In fact, he had to pay his way in to perform at some events. Realizing that he wasn't making any money or progress from these ventures, he decided to approach the music industry from another angle. He began to write songs for other people at a fee with the help of one of his friends who had some music equipment in his house. The Peru crooner said he hated this decision to sell some of his songs, but there was no way he could have survived. Luck shone on him in October 2018 when Nigerian music superstar and founder of the YBNL Nation Entertainment record label, Olamide Adedeji, whose stage name is Olamide, reached out to him and signed him on the label. 2 months after his signing, his debut single, Jealous, was released as part of the YBNL Family Mafia album as the 5th track on the album. The song immediately resonated with many music lovers, and it became a household tune, which gave it several nominations at the 2019 Headies Awards and 2019 City People's Awards, winning the Most Promising Act of the Year. Anyone who listens to Fireboy knows about his different style, which he has labeled Afrolife as opposed to the usual Afrobeats. In an interview with Audiomack, he explained the concept, and I quote, "Afrobeats is still the umbrella. I still and will always identify as an Afrobeat artist, but we all bring something different to the table as musicians, and that's what this is all about. My version of Afrobeats is more soulful and lyrical, and that's Afrolife to me. It's an identity, not a genre." On the 29th of November 2019, Fireboy DML dropped his first album titled Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps, which contains 13 songs with hit tracks like What If I Say and Vibration, which became an immediate sensation among his fans. It amassed a record of over 6 million streams on Spotify in just 3 days after its official release. LGT was so successful that it won the Best R&B Album of the Year at the 2020 Headies Awards. He released Apollo as his second studio album on November 20, 2020, featuring artists like D-Smoke, Wande Ko, and Olamide. Apollo received many accolades as it won both Album of the Year and Best Pop Album, with the track Tattoo winning Best R&B Single at the 2020 Headies Award. The track Champion, which featured D-Smoke, was the most spectacular song. It gained international repute when Bayern Munich used it to celebrate winning the UEFA Super Cup in 2020. Solidifying his stance in the musical arena, he released the single Peru on the 20th of July 2021, and it was so amazing that English singer Ed Sheeran jumped on the remix, which was released on the 23rd of December 2021. The song made its appearance on the Billboard Hot 100 chart on the 7th of February 2022. The multiple award winner has dropped yet another album, Playboy, on the 5th of August 2022. Playboy is currently making waves in the music scene, both home and abroad, especially with the track Bandana, which features another co-label mate, Ashake, who was recently signed into the label. We've come to the end of this video, and I hope you had a fun-filled time with us. This has been the Afrobeats Report. Subscribe to stay up to date on the news about your favorite Afrobeat artist. See you next time and keep listening to Afrobeats.